The Spigen Ultra Hybrid has been one of my favorite cases for years, but how does the Google Pixel 8a version stack up? Let's have a look. The design of the case is very plain, which, to be fair, is what you'd want from a clear case. Coming out of the box, there's a protective film over the back, which I imagine is to prevent smudges and fingerprints before it gets to you. As we'll see in a minute, there was a good reason for this. Most cheap clear cases have a flexible TPU build, but the Ultra Hybrid also has a rigid polycarbonate plate in the back for extra protection. The camera bump is mostly covered, and the raised profile is still there but less pronounced. There are no thick bumpers on the corners, but it does have Spigen's air cushion technology. This is essentially just a little air pocket to prevent catastrophic damage if your phone lands right on the corner. There aren't any grip strips, but the TPU material is grippy enough, and there's a spot to attach a wrist strap if you're especially clumsy. The buttons felt nice and clicky, with a bumpy texture on the power button so you can find it quickly without looking. The case wraps around the front and holds snug, so I was never worried about it slipping off the Pixel 8a. The lip is pretty pronounced though, so swipe gestures take a little getting used to. Overall, this is a really great clear case, and it feels much sturdier than cheap TPU cases. That said, it suffers from the same major drawback, which is fingerprints. The finish on the Spigen Ultra Hybrid is super glossy, so it will collect fingerprints and smudges very quickly. If you've ever used a clear case before, you know the drill, but if not, be prepared to wipe down the back of your device pretty frequently. I tested the crystal clear version for this review, but the Ultra Hybrid also comes in a few other flavors. For example, the matte black version keeps the clear backing, but switches the side rails for a completely opaque material. The 01 edition features a printed backing that shows the internals of the Pixel 8a. The clear version is the cheapest of the bunch. You can get a cheap clear TPU case for around $10, but in my experience, it's worth the extra expense for the superior drop protection and build quality. The other colors cost a bit more, and that's where the value starts to get a bit worse. If you're looking for a clear case with a bit more character, check out the Cyril Cecile. Cyril is a sub-brand of Spigen, so you're getting the same great build quality, but it has a frosted or printed back to help with the fingerprint problem. Find links to both cases in the description below to learn more.